The president's attack on Democratic lawmakers escalated at a campaign rally in North Carolina last night, and the crowd joined in.
They chanted, "Send her back," when he was talking about Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. KCAL 9's Crystal Cruz joins us now in studio with the latest.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting who may have swayed the president to maybe tamper down what he was saying. CBS News is reporting the president's family, Melania, Ivanka, and even congressional Republicans may have spoken to him, urging him to soften his message. And it appears he did. But as for Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, she said tonight she is not backing down from criticizing the president. Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was welcomed home in Minnesota Thursday night by supporters holding signs like "We love you."
We are going to continue to be a nightmare to this president because his policies are a nightmare to us.
On Wednesday, President Donald Trump's campaign crowd in North Carolina chanted, "Send her back." You can see the clock ticked for 13 seconds as the crowd chanted. Omar was born in Somalia.
I was not happy with it. I disagree with it. But again, I didn't say that, they did.
On Thursday, the president said he felt a little bit badly about the chant aimed at Omar, one of the 4 freshman congresswomen, also known as the Squad, who the president tweeted last weekend should go back to their countries to fix them.
Since the first day this president introduced the Muslim ban, knowing that the country I came from was on that, and that my country now was on the track of implementing fascist laws, I knew that I had to speak up.
The congresswoman told reporters Trump is racist and a fascist, and that she wasn't scared for her safety, but the safety of people who share her identity. Omar is Muslim.
He's telling them that this is not their country, and what we tell them is that this is.
Arnold Wright was at the president's Wednesday rally.
That's just part of his rallies. You know, I mean, he's not there to hurt anybody's feelings.
Former vice president and now presidential candidate Joe Biden was in L.A. Thursday.
Mr. President, outright condemn those folks who came out of those fields. Outright condemn the Ku Klux Klan. Outright condemn white supremacists. Let me hear you say, "I condemn them."
And another member of the Squad, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, claimed the president is putting many Americans in danger of physical harm with his tweets aimed at the 4 congresswomen. Juan, back to you.
All right, Crystal, thank you.